We'll do it as long as it takes. It's Lee and D here.
Hey.
Okay, so today we were just like, we have to shoot and we have to talk about what's going on.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
Charlottesville.
All the riots that are coming from there, plus, and the riots that are about to happen tomorrow, August 19th.
Wait, where? What's happening?
There's gonna be riots in like 4 cities tomorrow. Maybe not riots.
Alt-right and
There's gonna be alt-right protests and then counter protests. So, if you're out there in one of the major cities, it's definitely gonna be happening in New York, North Carolina.
I might die tomorrow, guys. No, it's something that's very scary. You understand? Like, imagine if that crossed your path, if you're not attending a protest and you, let's just say somebody come up to you and you gotta defend yourself. That's life or death right here. Like, I feel like this is real.
People are very angry right now. So everybody, just be careful. Enjoy your life. But be careful.
So what we really wanted to talk about is the Lady Gaga tweet and all of the conversation and controversy. That's the word I want to use. That's going around.
And I'll just read it. XOXO Gaga, for the Black community, tell us the ways we, the non-racist white community who loves you, can do better to help influence the country. Hashtag how we do better. Amanda Seales, yeah.
So, first, Amanda Seales was like, come on now. We haven't done enough work to make this country better already. We gotta tell you how to fix the problem y'all created too. Dear non-racist white folks, asking black people to tell you what to do is not helpful. Use your resources. It's not every black person's role to educate white folks on how to fix their racist system. Y'all can keep on playing mammy and raising white woman, man, children if y'all want to. I'd rather work with folks who research / take
action.
We all choose our roles. On that note, good night. Yeah, so that's pretty much been the battle. Some people feel like, look, honey, go research. Look up what the hell you're asking. There's enough resources. Google. If you want a better understanding of the struggle and want to help.
Go to a store. Talk to your friends. I mean, like, there's a lot of ways to, like, research and find out exactly where your place is and understand where your place is.
Okay. But Lee, how do you feel about the situation?
You have friends who are not necessarily alt-right, but have sympathetic, like, ideals, then you should say actively, hey, if this is how you are, if this is how you're going to be, I'm not going to talk to you. If you don't believe in the ideals that I uphold, we can't be friends. And that's one thing that white people can do to kind of create a block between them and those. They might love people, and those people may also have racist, sympathetic ideals. I like Lady Gaga's post for the reason that it actually created those comments. As a black person, I'm like, again, do we really have to explain it? I think about this all the time. Like, it's in here. It's like always there. So a person asking me, what am I supposed to do? I don't even know what to do. I didn't choose this. I didn't create it. So I don't know how to tell you to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. So don't put that, like, additional responsibility on me. And I get that. But at the same time, I think it's good that maybe it was not worded correctly. What she could have said was, hey, like, what do you think I can do to just, what do you think is a problem? What are the things that bug you? Like, what are the microaggressions? What are the things that bug you as a black person that people can be more conscious of?
I feel like it was insincere. Is like, oh, I'm a public figure. This might be a chance for me. I have to say something. I have to stay active. This isn't right. You understand? Which is all easy. I'm kind of torn between the situation. At one side, I'm like, okay, I know some white people who are completely oblivious. Like they're completely lost about stuff. They know about racism, but do they understand the concepts? Do they understand the struggles that we're going through? No, not necessarily. Is the empathy there? No, the empathy could never be there. You will never experience my experience. What I'm saying to the white people who are oblivious is, yeah, you gotta do your fucking research. Honestly, ask people around you. And it's just like racism, it exists. And it's, don't ask, no, my nigga, don't ask me how to fix it. What you need to do is start with your friends. You and your friends. When y'all make those little racist comments, you need to pause and kind of think about that.
How do you think it feels?
Yeah, just pause and think about it. Even if you don't understand how it feels, just pause and understand what you said is not acceptable. If you're making black mammy jokes, understand this isn't unacceptable. You will not do this on a public stage. You cannot save the world without saving yourself. So you start with yourself. You start with your friends. Call them out with whatever.
Every single thing.
Every single thing that is insensitive. You start with that. Look, if you want to volunteer, volunteer. Think about it. Next time you vote for a Republican. Next time you vote for people who want to cut off public health.
Next time you think about
Section
not voting.
Another thing, if you're thinking about not voting,
you have to vote.
Yeah,
you kind of have to. You can't say anything about anything that's going on unless you have voted. Really the easiest, most basic thing you could possibly do to make your voice heard. Yes, true, it doesn't always work, but it's still saying that I care.
Just going back before we wrap this up, white people that are being oblivious is just like, sometimes there's the say the word.
Naivety.
That word. It's just like, sometimes I look at it and I feel like, where the hell are you? Are you under a rock or something?
Most of America's under a rock. Most of America doesn't have like a diverse friend group or friend system.
But here's the thing: that's the people that they say they are against racism, and I feel like they just
should
say they should be
against racism.
There's one thing when your actions. Is one thing to say the right thing, and it's another thing to do the right thing. And I feel like you just have to do the right thing, and they can't do the. You can't do the right thing if you're uneducated. And even myself, I am Haitian American, born in Haiti, raised in Brooklyn. Even myself, to this day, I'm watching documentaries on slavery. I was just reading the Black Jacobins because one, I feel a certain way, but then I'm like, there's so many blanks in my mind. That's where the self-responsibility come in. It's like, look, I have to do my research. I gotta learn more about Christophe. I gotta learn even
more, yeah.
Toussaint Louverture. Why is it praising him? I gotta understand the concept, and it's just like, what is this? What's going on? Adult, whatever the word is, you have to think outside the box, and you don't just take opinions and jump on to the next opinion and just say, yeah, racism ain't right. Can you figure out for yourself why racism ain't right? Take it deeper. Have your family own slaves? Right now, do you have money? Is this slave money that you're still living off of? You understand? Is your family legacy built off of the slavery money? And until more white people are more critical of their habits, their life,
right,
and their history.
Not just that, but how you treat people on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Do you accept, do you cringe when you walk down the street and there's 3 or 4 black guys? Probably. Would you ever say that? No. Or do you, when you see a story about a black girl getting raped in the news, do you feel like she's less innocent than a white girl getting raped? And it's like, whoa, that's a huge mindfuck. But that's just how deep racism goes. Whatever.
Before being a show about how non-racist you are, Be more critical of the life you live, the people you're surrounded by, and the people who you are. Just take action. Look, if something ain't right, stand up for it. Figure out what you could do to make it better.
And if you ask any questions, ask a person about their experiences. See what it's like to live on the other side.
And don't just sit there and nod your head. Actually try to feel what they're going on. Try to relate to them.
Twitter, you can stop your slacktivism, and you can stop your like posts on Facebook and Twitter.
Yeah, we are
asking
over the
shit.
social media phase. No, I need you
can
to be
stop.
alive, living, and not just saying stuff.
It makes it easier for you to live,
Mm-hmm.
but also it doesn't do anything. Whatever.
Before we wrap up,
I'd rather you post something that just like makes me giggle
bring a little joy into my life
than ask me like, really, I gotta deal with this shit in my daily life, and now I have to get on Facebook
and try to explain to you.
I just want to see cat
A
videos.
rich white woman,
And
like
you're asking me to explain this to you. I'll be your advisor. Are you gonna pay me?
But no, the world would be a much better place if everybody was not trying to save the world before they save their immediate surroundings. So let us focus on ourselves, our family and friends,
Yeah.
before saving the world. If everybody could focus on themselves, family and friends, before you know it, the whole world would be saved if we all did our part.
To the black community, it's like your community.
And
Start in
Lady
your
Gaga,
community.
you're not going to devote your life to this. Start with your friends, your family, your tour guides, or whatever you people, production managers. Start. Is this with music?
Start at home.
Start at home on your tour with people who work for you, work with you, your family and friends. Don't ask the community this.
Because we were born this way.
Hey, I got that. But yeah, look, this was Lee.
And D.
No, is that the way around? I'm D.
I went with it though. Yes, and
D and Lee. So we will see you next time. Post a comment down. If you like this video, like it, share it with your friends. Let us know what you think. Post a comment down below. And just stay tuned for more videos, okay? Is this how you do a peace sign?
I don't know.